everyone. I am going to teach you today how to make a smoothie. Some of you are probably thinking that's a fairly easy task to complete, but I add a little spin on it with a couple different ingredients depending on the day. Also apologize for my outfit. This is my after school on a Friday and I'm completely exhausted and overstimulated and I need to clean my house and do all my tasks outfit. So that's why I'm in really comfy clothes right now. So yeah, one of the ways that I like to start my mornings is by having a breakfast smoothie. Usually I do this in place of some type of breakfast pastry. I really enjoy like avocado toast and jam. So I try to limit that a little bit, get some fresh fruits and vegetables in my body before I start the school day already. I'm a paraprofessional, as I have been for the last 7 years, in case you guys have not picked up on that in the discussion board. So yeah, we know that breakfast is important to start our day, and if you work in the school district already, you know that sometimes it's difficult once you get there to find time to eat. So having a nice big smoothie is filling for me and generally how I start my day. So in order to prepare a smoothie, you'll need some ingredients. And I should start by saying it's definitely important to have a blender. I just have a little handheld single serving blender right now. In the past I've had a big large blender, and a lot of the times, like for supper, my family and I would have after dinner smoothies. So we've kind of always been smoothie people and definitely made it a part of our regular routine and diet. So I have here my little Hamilton Beach single serving of smoothie maker. And then I have my ingredients, which include a pre-made smoothie mix. It's blue fruit and vegetable smoothie. You can buy these at the grocery store. I do like to include fresh fruits from time to time. For instance, I'm looking at this banana here that I should have put in my smoothie probably 4 days ago. And I probably thought about it and then completely forgot to add it into my morning. So that's gonna go to compost, unfortunately. Something that I also like to add is just an extra little scoop. It's called organic superfood blend. It has powder, vegetables, all sorts of stuff, and it has a little bit of protein in there, just to kind of help me, get a little extra boost, and some vitamins in there too. I can't really taste it. I definitely have to work through the consistency of the smoothie in order for it to not be obvious that it's in there. So that's something you can find, all sorts of powders or supplements that you can add that are tasteless at your grocery store, at your co-op, or in the vitamin and health and beauty area of wherever you shop. Usually, because I'm a huge OJ person, in fact, it's religious for me to wake up in the morning, have to have a glass of water, and then orange juice, and then a smoothie, and then coffee. I have a routine in the morning that I have to, in order for it to feel complete and like I'm going to have a good day. So I always add a little bit of a liquid. So the first thing I do is I open and put the contents of my smoothie in the blender, which you can see it's pretty full. It doesn't leave for a lot of room. And you can really see the spinach, and it looks like bananas, berries, and all sorts of things here in the blender. I'm going to move it a little bit closer, which means it's going to be a little bit louder. Then I usually take a scoop here. There's already a spoon in here that's measured. And I just add that on top here of the organic superfood. And usually a little bit of liquid so that it smoothes out. Now, if you don't let the fruit kind of sit out, I usually get up in the morning, throw the bag of frozen fruit on the counter, let the fruit thaw out, because then it's easier to blend. This bad boy does not have a huge engine on it for blending, so it doesn't always work right away when the fruit is frozen. So here we go. And then I'm going to put the cap on the blender. Close it. If you leave it open in a standard blender, that's probably not going to end well. And a lot of them, the nicer ones, have safety things where you have to have the lid shut in order for it to blend properly. And then here we go, have the button. It's going to be loud, everybody. I'm going to blend for like 30 seconds to a minute. You can see that all of the powdery stuff is kind of rising up through the top. For sake of this video and for the sake of the fact that you probably don't want to hear my blender going, I'm just going to pretend like this bad boy is good to go. I like it to be a little bit liquidy, so when I put it in my thermos, I can actually drink it and it's not thick. This also, Hamilton Beach makes these things that pop out that you can just drink it like this. I don't really care to have a blade with me at school. I can pour out the top. So if I was going to take this smoothie to school, I'd set it back on here probably for another minute, and then I would have a nice consistency overall, and there you have it. That's my smoothie. That's how I start my day. I need a smoothie to thrive at school. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you get a smoothie in sometime this weekend.